with the dust buildup on this box, I think it's about time I open it. Welcome back to my channel. In today's review, I'm going to be taking a look at Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy, Siege, Autobot, Mirage. And if you're new around here, please remember to subscribe to my channel, leave a like, and leave a comment. It will greatly support my channel. And with that being said, let's take a look at the box art immediately. And as you can see, box art right here. We got Mirage right here. We have the fan-voted figure right here that went along with Siege Impactor, and there is also an exclusive Amazon set with that as well. Then we also on the side we got obviously the Siege box art, which is not really anything new at this point. On the back of the box we got a 19-step Mirage transforming into his Cybertronian race car. So that's it. Let's get him out of the box. And here we have Mirage out of the box in his Formula 1 Cybertronian vehicle mode. And it looks fantastic. We got the Autobot logo. We got that white, like, end of the vehicle, like the nose. Then we have the translucent blue. That would be my only downside so far with the figure, because this is going to eventually become a QC issue. We do have the Cybertronian writing on the side. I think that's pretty cool. We got the nice silver. We got the intake. We got the spoiler. I think overall they did a fantastic job. Here's the back. This is the actual robot chest with another Autobot logo. So overall, I think it did a pretty good job with the transformation. It's just unfortunately with that QC with the translucent blue plastic, that's why I'm a little bit concerned. But let's take a look at. Came with two accessories, and we're going to take a look at this one first. And this is going to be his main weapon. And overall, I like the molded detail on this rifle here. Looks pretty good. Obviously, it's going to be a blast effect compatible weapon. That's just standard with this line. But overall, it looks pretty good. And then next up, we got his shoulder cannon right here, and it came in. Main part of it is black, and then we got the silver here for the end. And these do, I believe these do come apart. Yes, they do. So there it is for that overall. Nice silver. And then over here you can see that a lot of molded detail there. It's pretty cool. There we go, that's a lot better. And for the transformation, you're going to just grab a hold of here where the intake is, and you're just going to pull back on it just like that. There's this tab right here on my thumbnail that goes into, there is a hole right in here, that translucent plastic, along with these two translucent pegs that go into this hole and that hole right up here, these slots. And then you have these two tabs right here that are going to go into the sides here, these two little holes right there. They slide all in. That's how it all connects. So the rest of it's on a hinge then. So for right now, we're just going to take this apart. It's not really that hard. You're going to lift his head up. You're going to fold the wheels in. And you're just going to leave that alone for now. Then you're going to come down here, and you're going to just pull this apart. It just splits. This is where his legs are. At this point, you're just going to fold this wheel down. You're going to pull on this. This is where I'm going to turn it around. It's on a hinge. And you're just going to bring this down. And it's just going to cover over that, and then this is going to reveal his foot. So, and then this is going to fold all the way around to finish off the leg. So you're going to turn this around. There's his leg. Then you're just going to pretty much do the same thing on this one. So I'm going to come over here, bring this down, fold that under, bring this out, and then fold this in. And then you're going to turn this, and you're going to bring this down and lock it in. You're going to bring these in. Just a little tab right in there. We'll lock that shoulder in. Let's see here. never mind, I didn't have to turn his waist. Oops. There we go. I keep thinking this one has a turning waist, but it doesn't. It's just the way the transformation is, what a lot of the other ones that it just keeps making me think I have to. So there's that. So for articulation, you got the shoulder can do a full 360. You got the shoulders can go up and down. This kind of is on its own separate thing. You just bring it back down. A lot of people I heard that don't like this piece going up and get stuck. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. You got a bicep swivel, elbows 90 degrees. There's only wrist articulation only for the transformation part. And that's going to be it. Head is on a ball joint. It can kind of rock a little bit up and down. Overall, that face sculpt is very G1 accurate, and enough said on that. Looks fantastic. The legs, let's see here. Yeah, can do a 90-degree bend. You don't really have, well, yeah, you do have a thigh swivel right here. You can do the splits. Ankle articulation as well, and he does have a little bit of bending at the toe due to the transformation, so he is pretty well articulated. Unfortunately, the main part of his legs are translucent plastic. And this is the first Mirage on my channel I decided to review, because this is the pretty much, you know, the first one of the wave from Siege, and then you do have the Amazon one, and then there is a Netflix edition where he is in a holographic Decepticon look. So eventually I'll get there with those, but for right now I just wanted to take a look at Siege Mirage, and overall it's fantastic. So with that being said, let's get right into it. My final thoughts on Transformers Siege Mirage. There's only one thing I don't like, and it's just the translucent plastic. I mean, it looks fantastic. I think it just gives that extra sharp look in vehicle mode for him, and then in robot mode, I think it's just doesn't make any sense, because the rest of them are just that regular dark blue. They should have just went with that. They could have just put like a shinier coat paint on this instead, very similar to what this is, or his head, and it would have been just fine. I just don't understand why they went with that route. The weaponry, the accessories that he gets is G1 accurate for the most part. I have nothing against anything else with this figure. I think overall it's still a pretty solid pickup. If you're still able to find it, I still see him on shelves in Walgreens still to this day, which makes absolutely no sense, along with like Impactor and a couple other ones from Siege. It's like Walgreens on certain locations just can't seem to unload their inventory, and they never carry Earthrise, and I'm not even going to even bother if they even decide to put anything Kingdom on their shelves. But overall, this guy is a fantastic addition to the Siege line, and I'm happy we got 2 other molds of him, and I'm just hoping we get something else maybe down the line. There is rumors right now of a Earth mode Mirage, so I'll definitely be interested in that when the time comes for a pre-order for it. Well, that's it for the review. Thank you for watching, and thank you to all my subscribers up to this point. I've broken over 260 subs so far, and I'm still continuing the climb. And I'd just like to say thank you. And yes, I still will be bringing more Transformer figure content, upgrade content, and maybe something else down the line. So, thank you.